Everyone, it is Moomantv coming to another fantastic video, and today I want to kind of try something new. I'm going to be doing two stories for the price of one, because honestly I saw both these stories and they're just amazing, so I want to kind of cover both of them in this situation. The first story is essentially spent $15,000 on a catfish account. Like, I can't believe someone would do that, and Elon buying Twitter. When I saw these stories, I was like, goodness, like this is just absolute story material. So I'm gonna like put a timestamp right on screen when you wanna go to like either story. The first one will be right there, and then the second one will be at that time. So if you want to out of the way, let's get into the video because there's a lot to cover. All right, so over the week, there was a lot going on with Twitter. There was. And one of these stories was someone literally saying that they got catfished out of $15,000. Kind of terrible, but honestly, it happens to anyone that's that desperate or, foolish enough to actually believe it. But, yeah, can't believe someone got fished out of $15,000. Like, how can you actually trust someone off the internet that much? Like, it just kind of blows my mind. But wait, it gets better. Now, like, all the messages were pretty much there, like, on Twitter, so I found a couple screenshots. Like, honestly, the screenshots were just nothing but just amazing to look at. And here's one of them. So, here's the GoFundMe by the guy who got catfished. Okay, here, I'll read it the best I can. Flags I kind of see. Okay. Hi, I'm Khaled, and I'm an idiot. In January, I got approached by a nice-looking woman who went by the name Liz. We talked every day. All day long. I knew everything about her family, the issues she had, she lived with, and her scummy ex-boyfriends. And most importantly, I had her heart. She was the sweetest girl I ever talked to. We would talk about meeting and talking for hours and hours. But she would give excuses to never bringing up or never meeting up. Red flag there, dude. But I did not think about any of the suspicions, and I laughed it off. I thought it was weird that she never gave me her Snap or Instagram. Another red flag, dude. Come on now. Since then, she has been the most important person in my life. Wow. I decided to buy her an Apple Series Watch 7 for her birthday. I wanted to spoil her for her birthday and give back. As soon as I got her the watch, she started spamming me with dirty pics. I was enjoying it, 2BH. And then she started begging for more money. Red flag. Caught for catfishing. It broke my heart. I felt so betrayed. I can't believe this happened to me. If you could GoFundMe, that would literally help out so much. And everything else. No one should have this happen to them. Like, okay, let's get into this, because it just blows my mind. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you trust someone that much? Like I got sat down when I was a kid and basically was told by my brothers who were playing video games way before I did, was like, never trust anyone online. You never do. It is a risk to do. And nope, apparently this person never got that talk, because $15,000 later, it was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do that and basically just get murked. Honestly, it kind of blows my mind. It really does. Like, how do you do that for 3 months? Like, I get maybe you got a lapse in judgment maybe for I don't know, a week or two, but 3 months, man? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. And here's the thing, I actually wanted to look up how much an Apple Series Watch 7 was. I was very close. I thought it was like $400, but I was actually pretty close. And here's, well, he used multiple gift cards and everything, and he bragged about it. He's like, yeah, I gotta use my debit card and multiple gift cards. It's like, dude, you ain't flexing. You literally got robbed. And here's the thing, I'll have the screenshot up. What do you want for your birthday? I want an Apple Series watch. What kind do you want and what color? Oh, you got me an Apple Series Watch 7? Not even my boyfriends would get me that. Just, oh my gosh. Like, I just want to know how. I just want to know how someone does that. Like, dude, red flags are just, like, beaming. Absolutely. Like, dude, how? How do you not know a red flag when you see one? It just blows my mind. And if you thought this story ended after that, oh no, it gets way better. It gets way, way better, because... oh my god. The person who, like, did the scam, or the catfisher, actually made, like, a message, like, deactivating the account and everything. And, yeah, I'm gonna read part of it, because honestly... Now, I don't personally agree with what the person says, but essentially, he did it for a reason. Like, there was, like, a clear purpose on why he did this, and I'm gonna kind of look at it, so... my legacy will live on. My legacy will live on. I am deactivating this account. I created this account to show that girls have it easier getting things on Twitter. And getting more followers than anyone. It's kind of sad, but being a girl is very easy. I got $15,000 from this stunt and was able to pay for my school debt. Wow, lucky him. Like, I was able to pay for my student debt. Also, if you pay for OnlyFans, you should be absolutely ashamed. Lastly, Twitter's not real life, dude. Like, people are down bad. This is not a dating app. Go on Tinder. Like, wow. Wow, that is a lot of to unpack, because, look, I'm just going to say this. Is he wrong, like, that paying for OnlyFans is a scam? Absolutely. It's a scam. And, like, the Catch Me Outside girl and Bella Thorne have proven that. I'm going to make that for another video, but it's been proven. And he's absolutely right. Like, dude, you shouldn't be, you know, trying to get, like, you know, a date on Twitter. Like, bro, like, why? Like, here's the thing. You want to know why no one, like, you know, most rational people don't fall for this? Is because they get the speech when they're kids, like, from their parents, like, oh, don't trust strangers, don't go into blah, 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 don't do that, don't walk about, you know, someone you know. That's what I mean. Like, they literally give that speech to you because, you know, they don't want this situation to happen to you, but some people still do. You might be asking, why do people, like, you know, still fall for this? But, you know, there are pretty gullible people out there that will fall for this. And I mean that. That's why, like, there's still, like, scams of, like, you know, either, like, the princesses and whatever. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of those. Probably too old for you or something. Or better yet, like, oh, if you do this, you'll get, like, a cool camel on COD or whatever. You know, just stuff like that. Or, like, Master Prestige. To kind of go, like, a little bit more, like, modern. But, yeah, pretty much, people have been doing that, like, for years. And I just don't understand why people are so shocked when, like, you know, they get scammed. It's like, what were you expecting, man? Like, what were you expecting? But a lot of people are going to be saying, like, do you even, it doesn't sound like you have sympathy for this person. And no, I don't. Because you want to know why? This person literally had no real picture, as you saw from the screenshot when I was reading it aloud, had no real screenshot, like, just looked like a complete bot account and everything. Like, it was basically just like, how do you not see that it's a scam? Like, you should be seeing that from a mile away. And I mean this. Like, I don't feel bad in any way, because you want to know also why? You want to know also why? Because, again, I'll still say this. The reason that scams are still there is because there's still gullible people out there. And with those gullible people, it's just going to be a matter of time before they get another one. I guarantee you, if this Joker did not, you know, spend about $15,000 on this girl or whatever, literally someone else was going to do it. I mean it. Someone else was definitely going to do it. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to kind of share this because, like, for one, I just want to know how people really have this much trust. Like, I get it, yeah. Like, it's always, like, good to give people the benefit of the doubt, but not to this extent. $15,000 is kind of a bit too much. Like, I just want to know how they can just rationalize it. But yeah, I just want to kind of share this video. I'm going to go to the second part. I'm going to do, like, all that. But yeah, the second part's even more interesting. Like, Elon buying Twitter. Just the responses that I saw. Just otherworldly. So let's get into that. And yeah. Now for the best part of the video. Elon buys Twitter. Oh, gosh. I cannot believe this news. Like, when I saw this, I knew it. It was video potential. Just for the replies alone, honestly, I did about 2 hours of searching for just replies, and some of them are just, oh my gosh, the most first world problems tweets I have ever seen in my life. I mean, goodness sake. Like, you can tell that, like, this shouldn't be a problem, but, like, people are really upset for, like, just honestly no reason. Like, it's not gonna change anything. Like, I don't think Elon owning Twitter is gonna basically have you or me get, like, $5,000, like, checks in the mail tomorrow. No, it's not gonna do anything. It only does stuff for, like, people who use Twitter, like, 90% of the day, which is, like, none of us. So, why is this so controversial? Here, I'll tell you. So, the reason a lot of people are not very happy about this news is because the person owning it is Elon. People really do not like Elon. I cannot understand why. They say, oh, he never donates to charities. He's a cheapskate, like every billionaire, like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. Like, that's what they basically believe he is. But I'm going to put it up on screen, and you'll see that he's been... But, you know, people tend to forget that one. They also say that Elon is basically a fascist. You know, filled out like a lawsuit and won at one of his Tesla facilities, even though that he wasn't even there at it. So I don't get why he's a racist, but okay. I'll put it up on screen as well, because honestly, I'm not going to read it all. But yeah, that's why, like, I just want to give you, like, background info on why people really hate Elon. Really poor, misguided reasons, but they hate him nonetheless. But honestly, what I really don't get is that, like, why this is such a big deal. Like, they personally believe that Elon is going to just change Twitter, like, a complete overhaul. Like, yeah, he said that, oh yeah, like, you know, on tweets, he's a meme lord. He said, like, just, you know, I might change some free speech things, something like that. Just being a meme lord. Like, honestly, just being cheeky as he always does. That's why I love him. But apparently, a lot of people aren't happy. Like, a lot of people. I saw a lot of verified people on Twitter just, don't do this. And I'll put some of the replies in the video because, honestly, some of them are just comedy gold. Now, if you ask me, do I personally care that Elon owns Twitter? I don't care at all. This is not going to change any day of my life. No, it's not. It's not going to change anything. Him buying Twitter really doesn't do anything. And honestly, I think it's going to honestly benefit Twitter. You want to know why? Oh, so close. You want to know why? Because, contrary to belief, people actually don't know this, but Twitter's stock's been up like a screenshot, but yeah, Twitter ain't been doing good on the stocks. Like, it was down, like, I think 7% or something. Like, it's really bad, but I believe that Elon buying it's probably going to raise the stock a lot because, I mean, it's a billionaire buying, like, something. Like, of course the stock's going to go up. Like, that's just how it is. And it's going to go up. And I personally feel a lot of people are going to like him owning it because he actually made a tweet. He actually made a tweet, like, does Twitter actually follow, like, free speech guidelines? And a lot of people agreed that no, they don't. Now, personally, I'm not on there that much. I don't try to use it as much because I have heard nothing but bad things about Twitter. I do not think Twitter is a bad or good place. I have not been on it so much, so I can't give my opinion. But, yeah, essentially... Oh, dude, I love that they're kind of going off. I'm going to record that as well. But basically, yeah, Twitter for years has had a stigma of just being a toxic place where basically your opinion does not matter. I mean, I've seen it, but, you know, I don't want to really project and say, like, oh, this is the absolute truth. I mean, for people who have been on there, like, in the comments, let me know if literally Twitter has always been like that or not. Like, I mean it. So, what I wanted to kind of show you were the replies, because this is, like, probably the part of the video that I want to focus on the most. I really do. Like, honestly, some of these replies are so hyperbolic, it's insane. Because, like, a lot of these people are saying that their lives are completely over because Elon owns Twitter. It's like, oh, my life is over. Elon owns Twitter. Like, no, Elon. It's like, bro, he owns Twitter. So what? Jeff Bezos, owns Lord of the Rings, and look how that's going. Absolute dog. But you don't see anyone crying about that. But literally, him owning Twitter. Oh, get the troops. Oh my goodness. Like, it's just so insane. Because, here, we'll look at some of them, and honestly, I'm gonna, like, actually say some of them because I think they're kind of funny. So I'll put them on screen as I'm saying them. But I won't say all of it because some of it makes me lose brain cells. Because some of it's just ridiculous. But, alright, here's one. Here's one. I think this one's really funny. Elon owning Twitter is gonna... I can't. You think Elon owning Twitter is gonna get World War III started? Okay. Alright, that's one. Okay, let's get the other one. If Elon owns Twitter, I'm deleting my account right now. My gosh. Oh my god. People be like this. Okay, a man owns a platform that you use, so what? Like, I don't get it, man. Like, why is it gotta be like this? You are that mad that this man owns Twitter that you are literally going to be like, nope, I'm done with Twitter. It's like, really? Really? Oh my goodness, bro. It's just insane, honestly. I don't get it. Like, I don't. I'll put more tweets up on screen. I'm not reading some of them. Parroted over and over again, and if you keep reading them, I'll put a lot of them on screen. But yeah, you'll probably lose your mind reading some of them. I was gonna put, like, you know, some of the ones that are, like, happy on screen, but, you know, there's really few and far between, so this was the big news on Twitter. This was the big news on Twitter. A lot of people were very upset. Personally, I don't care. Like, this is not gonna affect you or me, like, in any way. If you use Twitter, maybe, but, like, most of us, like, pretty much 95% of people who don't use Twitter, we're gonna be okay. We're still gonna have a roof over our heads. We're still gonna be able to, you know, do everything, go to school, and chill with our friends. So, I just wanted to kind of talk about this because, honestly, I saw this and I was like, yep, this is absolute golden video material. But if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like and subscribe if you're brand new around here. It really helps out the channel. And with that out of the way, I'm just going to get off after seeing that. I need a drink. Good Lord. Bye-bye.